In a different world, if the 2018 draft maybe shook out a little differently, right? These two potentially could have been teammates, but now there is a different kind of fireworks when these two share the court. Luka has posted bigger numbers in their 19 career meetings, but Booker and the Suns have won 12 of those games. Let's stick, though, Mr. Wilbon, with the Suns side of all of this, because they've played 8 straight games with their big three. They've won 6 in a row here. So if they keep playing like this, how far can they go in the postseason?
Well, if they keep playing like this, then there's no limit. I mean, they gave Denver the most competitive series last year. They got 2 games off the Nuggets. Nobody else did that. So there's no limit if they can keep playing like this. Can they keep all 3 of those guys healthy to play together long enough to give you a much bigger sample size and keep that going into the playoffs while that supporting cast has to be useful? They don't have to be great, but they got to be useful. Denver's supporting cast is not great. It's useful and maybe then some. But I need to see all 3 of those guys. And by the way, the whole thing with Booker and Doncic, it's great. It's fun. It's a wink-wink.
I knew he was going
Booker's
here.
He's too likable a guy. He is. He and Doncic aren't going to hate each other. They can have a healthy rivalry on the court. To think that Devin Booker is somehow going to turn into Charles Oakley and Anthony Mason is going to be no, that's not who he is. It's not who he is.
Respectfully, I think you're missing it, my brother.
What am I missing?
Let me tell you what.
Okay.
And you're missing it in a very positive way. You're talking to one. There are very few people that are bigger fans than Devin Booker than me.
Great.
I love
him.
Devin Booker. It's not just his game, which I think is Kobe-esque. I know that's blasphemous to some degree because there's still no title. But if you watch just the elements of his game, his pull-up J's, his post, his turnaround, just what he brings, his offensive arsenal, it's very Kobe-ish. Here's what I love about Booker, and I want Kevin Durant to embrace this, and I want Bradley Beal, who I watched smoke the Lakers last time I was here. I want to see this. Devin Booker is about basketball just like Kevin Durant is all day, every day. But Devin Booker talks it, too. Because I was with Podcast P, Mr. Paul George, over the summer, and he was like, I'm going to get him. We're going to get him. We're going to play bully ball. And he was talking about Devin Booker and everybody else. And Devin Booker was like, yeah, let's go. And Klay Thompson, yeah, let's go. I'm going to bust your living, yeah, let's go. You see people that he goes up against, and he wants the challenge. This is basketball. This ain't football. This ain't one of them situations where, you know what, I can talk to you, but I ain't never got to see you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to be on the same field as you. Oh, no. I get to see you. Devin Booker is like Joel Embiid in that regard. He tells you beforehand what he intends to do to you and then gets on the court and tries to do it to you, and most of the time he pulls it off. That brother is special. And if Bradley Beal or Kevin Durant or both join him, then come talk to me about the Suns. Until then,
Okay.
Are you
Listen,
Bob?
Scared? The question is scared. Denver's not scared. Denver's not scared of Phoenix. They're not scared.
No.
Are the Clippers scared? I don't think the Clippers are scared.
Nope.
Actually, scared is the wrong word. Concerned, maybe. But beyond those 2 teams, I think right now, the Suns could be the 3rd best team in the West.
Right.
Problem is they don't guard. They got to start guarding. They're
Well,
middle of the road.
they were the middle of the road, right, all year long. They're like 16th or something in defense, right? But over this win streak, they've been 8th.
Yeah.
So they've come up a little bit.
I think the best thing they have in the playoffs, can you score by yourself? And they've got 3 guys that can do it.
Yeah.
And the Clippers got some guys that can do it. And Denver's pieces fit so well together. So I thought this Phoenix team would be better than it is.
Sure.
Now, they haven't been healthy. So the question is...
This guy Bob Myers, America, Bob Myers, I love him. I love him to death. He drives me crazy. This man is a champion. He knows what he's talking about. But then we'll come on national television, Mike Wilbon, and you know what he'll say? They could be one of the top 3. I mean, they don't play any defense, but they could be one of the top 3 teams. Well, if they can't play any defense, they ain't going to be one of the top 3 teams in the West.
So let's look at it. A top 3 team in the West is the 6th, 7th best team in the league, right? The East is over there, right? The top 3 in the West, top 3 in the East, whatever. That's not winning a championship. 7th best team out of 30, 6th best team out of 30. That's not going to work. So you're talking about when you really look at who can win a championship, you got to be top 10 in both. Top 10 in offense,
historically.
top 10.
Okay, well, then tell me, okay, there's Denver and the Clippers, and then there's everybody else, and the Suns are not going to have a chance to win the championship. No. And I'm good with that, as opposed to you telling me they could be a top 3 team in the West, but they don't play defense.
Should the question be, can the Suns win a championship? The question said, should I not look at the questions anymore? The question said, are the Suns scaring anybody in the West? Can we do different questions?
Why is the team?
You can just ask me questions.
Why is the team?
You tell me.
Why is the team scaring you if they don't play any defense?
I said Denver's not scared and the Clippers aren't scared. That's what I said. Everybody else?
You did say that.
Everybody else?
You got me there. You did. You got me there. You said.
I got to stop looking at the question.
I'm on fire.